Hello and welcome to the AFL Auto Blend 3D car creation channel. This is the next in the Comma FC panel van from the 1960s, and in this episode we'll be looking at the guide mesh for the roof. Okay, so we've done the guide meshes for the van around the van. So this is the this will be the last component that we are doing a guide mesh for. So we will use the guide meshes that we've created to create the actual body panels. So before we start, let's have a quick look at the images that I've collected. So there we are. We've got a, it's hard to see on that one. Let's drag this down, see if there's another image here. So drag this one down. Yeah, so we've got a roof with some recessed panels in it. The guide mesh will be just over, so it'll be to the highest point, so it'll be that, but all the way over, and then we'll cut the recesses in later. And then we've got this little channel that runs around. See if I can get any better images. That's the one we've got down below. I think the images are quite, yeah, but it is a lot like a, there you go, there's a little channel that goes around. So let's get into it. So we don't want the front pieces, because if we put the blueprints on, and go into wireframe mode, as you can see that the roof extends past this front bit, so we don't want to use any of that. So go back into solid mode, click this one, then shift and click this one and press H to hide it. Go into top view, press 7 on the numpad to go into top view, and what we're going to do is go into wireframe mode, and what I'm going to do here is select all of them. So I'm going to press B and range select all over all of that, select everything, press tab to go into edit mode. So tab, don't know what's going on there. Ah, I know why, because we've got the siding. So we'll take the side out because we don't need that. Now we'll tab into edit mode. So I've still got it selected. What else have we got? Right, let's hide the blueprints for a start. Right, click out of the box, press B and go over everything, and press tab. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's just click these individually. Right, and then press tab and go into edit mode. There we go. So click the blueprints back on, go to the top view, and well, actually no, we'll go to the side view. Now I'm going to press Alt and left mouse to select that. I'm going to press Alt and Shift and select that top edge, and do the same here. So press Alt, Shift and Alt and left mouse click there, and then press Control and 1 to go to the rear, and again press Shift and Alt and left mouse there. Now press Shift and D to copy them, Shift and D, and left mouse click to set in place, And now we want to press P and choose and separate the selection. So separate and click the selection. Okay, tab. Click everything until, keep clicking until we choose the line we've just created, which is there. Okay, press Control and I, and press H to hide everything else. So now we've got our template, which doesn't appear to have the backing. Okay, so let's go back a stage. Press Control Z and go back. Press Tab. So we haven't got the back here, so click this line. So that doesn't appear to be right at the back there. Okay. Let's go back. I don't know what's gone on there. So keep pressing Control and Z till we go all the way back. And it looks like we've selected. So we've got that there. And the mirror's on. But for some reason it's not showing it. So tab out. Let's click this line. Ah, I know what's happened. So press Shift. Right, okay, so there's no confusion here. Let's deselect the panels that we don't want. So press H to hide that, select that, H to hide that, select that, H to hide that, and that, H to hide that. Now, we have got various bits that we've created. So select all of those and press Control. What we want to do is Control and J to join them. That's what I was getting at. So press Tab to go into edit mode. Select everything, press the N key, and we don't want the mean crease on, so turn the mean crease to 0. Okay, so we're in a position now where we can go. So let's have a look at this. Okay. So let's zoom up to the top here. Now we need to move that one in a bit. So move that one in. Yeah, we need to follow this inner line of the channel. So let's move all of these out until we're on that channel line. So about there. About there. Keep going. I think what I'm going to do is turn off visibility of the subdivision for now, so I can get this in a bit better position. See, that looks too big a gap there, so I'll pull that out. And we've got one there, in there. Okay, so this one, So these are all in the right position by the looks of it. Yeah, I'm happy with that. It's just a bit around this front. So what I'm going to do is choose this one, just move it in slightly. I'm going to press E. I'm going to trace around here. So let's look and put a reasonable gap in. So to there. Let's try to keep these equivalent all the way around. So press G and just move it so it's roughly the same distance as there. Press E and do the same with this one to here. E again, bring it round to here. E, bring it round to there. Now make sure that the mirror clipping's on. So clipping, that's selected. And then press E and X and take it all the way across till it locks. Okay, so that's the first lot. So we select all of those. We've got a mirror, yeah, that's good. Okay, so go to side view. So press 3 on the numpad, go into side view, and what are we going to do? I think I'm just going to simply extrude it up to this level. So let's have a look where this goes. Okay, so we've got a line here. Okay, so 3. Let's zoom in here. I think. Let's have a look at the images. Well, it looks like it's just a gentle curve all the way around, doesn't it? Albeit that line. Right, okay. So what I'm going to do is, let's drag this back. Drag this back and press N to hide this. And I'm just going to extrude it up to this level here. So press E and Z and move it up to around about there. Okay, go to top view. Now we want to get some sort of right. I think what I'm going to do is to pick one of these vertices here, hold Control and click that one. So click that one, hold Control and click that one. That should have selected everything. Let's see if there's something wrong there. Press Shift and N for a start to recalculate the normals. Go to Mesh, Clean Up and Merge by Distance. What I've done is remove 6 vertices there. So we'll start again. Go to that one, press Control and click that. That's better. Go to side view, go to Z, press Z and go into wireframe. And what I'm going to do is to click this one and make sure that active element is switched on. So go to active element. What we're going to do now is scale. We're going to curve. We're going to put the curve in here. So what I'm going to do is scale it to this point. So I'm going to press S and Y and scale it in. Hold the Shift button for minute movement. until it matches the slope on the blueprint, so roughly there. Okay, so that's that bit done, and I don't know why that looks, doesn't look right to me, but let's go into review, have a look. Yeah, these seem a bit out of place there. Alright, so I'm going to straighten them. So I'll grab these two and do it individually, just drag them down slightly, and these two. Now let's do it this way. So press Alt, select the whole lot, choose this one, and press SZ0. Okay, and we'll do the same with here. Press Control, click this twice, and press SZ0. Just add some vertices, move out of place. Now, what we want is, we want to do the same that we did to the front to the back. So choose this one, and then say this one, so put Control to that one. Now we're going to scale in, towards that vertice. Okay, so press 3, go on the numpad, scroll up until you got a good view of it, and press S and Y, just bounce it back a little bit to about there. So we're going to top view, let's have a look what that's done. Okay, so now we need to do what we did with the first one, but in the x-axis. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the cursor. Well, actually the cursor's there. So what I'm going to do is grab this first one, this line, this top line. So I'm going to press Alt and Shift and click that. Go to the top view, and I'm going to scale towards the 3D cursor. So click on 3D cursor up here, okay, and press S and X. And what that will do is scale away. Let's go into front view so I know what I'm doing. So go into front view and press S and X. And capture that that angle. So there we go. If we press 7 now, so we're in a pretty good position for this now. Okay, what to do now? I think what I'm going to do is to capture the shape from sort of here. So select that top one there, go all the way along to here, press Control and select that. I'm going to go to top view, and I'm going to extrude it to the center. So E and X, extrude to the center till until it meets up. Now we're going to have some funnies here and here. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got 1, 2, 3, and we've got 1, 2, 3 there. So what I'm going to do is scroll and So Control and R and scroll and add 3 loop cuts here. Now we'll select this first one, so press Alt and select that, and click one of these and press SX. Wait a minute, change the pivoting point to active element. So press S and X and 0. Okay, so press Alt on this, click the top one here, SX0, and this one, click on here, I don't want that one, right, SX0, okay. So we're going to put this top one in place first, so go to the front and then just pull it up and match it with the top of here. Okay, so just tilt it slightly, get this one, go to the front and bring this one up to here. Press Alt and select that loop cut, press 1 for front view and bring it up to here. We can fine tune this later. I think this one needs to come up just a little bit, this one. So 1, just a little bit. So I'm going to press G and I'm press the up arrow a couple of times to move it up. That's better. And then lastly this one. So press Alt, click on the middle there, press 1 and pull this up to there. Okay, so we've got the first part of this done. Now I'm going to put a couple of loop cuts in here. So press Control and R, a couple of loop cuts in here, and I might have to put 3 in actually, but let's have a look first. And let's have a look where we are with these. It's hard to gauge. Yeah. So what I'm going to have to do is to I'm going to change to local. So change to local. Sorry, normal. And I'll pull it up on the normal axis to about there. So that looks okay. Right, change the transform orientations back to global. If you click on normal, at some point you're going to have to change it back anyway. So let's change it back to global now. Now these we want to be exactly the same on the Z axis. So select this loop cut, this one we've put in, go to 1 and select the M1 actually, select the M1, double click on the M1, go back to 1 and press SZ0. And now SX0. Okay, we'll do the same for this. So select that whole line, go to here, click on the back twice, go to 1, press SZ0, then SX0. Okay, because that is on the part of the we're not turning the corner until here. So let's have a look how it's affected if we put the some visibility of the subdivision surface on. And that's looking alright. That's looking quite good. Now it's just a matter of doing the same around here. Now this is going to be a bit more awkward because we're trying to get the curvature round. So if we go to wireframe, this is too high now. So what I'm going to do is to get this. It looks like it starts dipping around about here. So if we grab all that and press this twice and press SZ, just take it down till it starts the curvature, which is about there. This one looks slightly out as well, so SZ, just so we can gauge what the yeah, all of these are out of sync as well. Okay, so press 3. So press S and Z. Match up to there. Do the same here. Right. So I'll press that. Then press Control and get that. And Shift. Click that twice, so we've got that on the active element. And S, Z, and that too. Excellent, that's better. We're going to have to do this for all of this. I've gone down a bit too much on here. It's not looking bad. Z, solid. It's not looking bad, it just needs to come down on each of these slightly. So if we look at the front, it's not looking bad at all. So it's coming round. Yeah. So this is going to have to, this will come round here. And then we'll put the bits in. Then this will come round. Then we'll start meeting up here. So this is what we're doing at the front, and then what we're doing at the back. So let's get these in a better position. So press Alt on that one, Shift, it's done it again, so use that, press Control, press Shift on that twice, 3, scale Z, ooh. Move it down to there. Okay, press Z and go into wireframe, make it easier. Press Shift on this. So press Shift and double click on that one to make sure it's the active element. S and Z. And this one. Shift on that one twice, S and Z. This one, shift on that twice, scroll up to get a better look, S and Z. So where's the top of the van? Yeah, okay. It's about there. This one, click on this twice, scroll up, S and Z, just take it below first so you can see where the fan is. then bring it back up. To about there. I'm getting through this now. S and Z. That's good. I think these are the last few. So press Alt and select that. Shift on that twice. S and Z. And this one needs to go up by the looks of it. So this S and Z. So click this one up, S and Z. This one, press Alt, Shift, left mouse on there, S and Z. Bring it there, and then this one, Shift twice there, S and Z. To there. This one, not we're nearly there. Shift twice on that, S and Z. This one, S and Z. And then we've already done those. So let's have a look at this now. So let's have a look at this. Press Z and solid, and let's see where we are with it. That looks alright, looks like a bit like a van roof. Tab into object mode and click on shade smooth. That's a bit humpy bumpy in the middle there, so what I'm going to do, so I'm going to select this line first. I'm going to press right mouse and loop tools relax. I'm going to select this one, loop tools relax. This one, because what relax does is to average out the vertices. So if we've got one vertice sticking up, it will average it out to give it a smooth transition. So Alt and click that, press relax. So this one, right mouse, loop tools and relax. Then this one, loop tools and relax. If you cannot find loop tools, just send me a message and I'll show you how. So that's looking a lot better now. So if we put the met cap in, put this one in, yeah, it's not looking bad at all, is it? Okay, so that's the first part, and in the second part we'll do the front and the back, and we'll create the channel that goes round. So if I press Alt and H and bring back the van, let's hide these, H, hide the camera and hide the, take the blueprints away, so yeah, click those out of the way. So that's where we are at the moment. It's not looking bad. Okay, thank you for watching. See you in the next episode, which will hopefully be quite soon. Thank you. Bye.